Hello children, welcome to 8th Chemistry online classes. Chapter 5 Coal and Petroleum. In the last class we studied about some natural resources, and natural resources can be classified as inexhaustible natural resources like sunlight or air, because they are not exhausted, they are supposed to be not finished. And exhaustible natural resources like petroleum, wildlife, forest, natural gas, coal, etc. And today we are going to study about coal. Coal. So this is the picture of coal. It is a hard like stone substance and black in color. Stone like substance and black in color. It has many uses since old times, like it was used as heat source to cook food, to produce steam to run train and other engines. See in this picture, you can see that a steam engine, for producing steam, we use the coal as a fuel. Then it is also used in thermal power plants to produce electricity. So nowadays we are using coal as a fuel for producing electricity, thermal power plant. So in thermal power plant, coal is used to produce electricity. Coal is also called a fossil fuel because it was formed from the remains of vegetation, plants or any other animals. That is why coal is called fossil fuel. So I'm repeating once again these points. Coal is a hard like stone substance and black in color. It has many uses since old times, like it was used as heat source to cook food, to produce steam, to run train and other engines. It is also used in thermal power plants to produce electricity. Coal is also called a fossil fuel. Then, history of coal, or what is the story of coal? Before 300 million years, there were forests existing on the earth. As a result of some natural disasters like floods, these forests got buried in the earth. Eventually, layers of soil got deposited over them and compressed them. The high pressure and temperature over this buried forest converted them into coal. And I hope this you studied in geography, okay, the formation of coal. So because of the some natural disasters, these forest or these vegetations buried under the earth. And this is very important, the high pressure and temperature under the earth. The high pressure and temperature over the buried forest converted them into coal. And the picture also, you can see that picture. Time is passing and pressure and temperature is more. That time this forest converted into coal. And it is take million of years. Okay. And the next process, carbonization. The process of conversion of dead plants or vegetation into coal is known as carbonization. So the process of conversion of plants or vegetation into coal. That process, conversion of or formation of coal from the dead plants. That process is called carbonization. It is being found that coal mainly contains the carbon. And why it is called carbonization? Because coal contain what? It mainly contain carbon. And on burning in air, and when we burn carbon, it produces carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so carbonization means that process, formation of coal from the dead plants. That process is called carbonization, and the coal contain mainly carbon, and when we burn it, it produces carbon dioxide gas. Then some products obtained from coal. Some other products also obtained from coal. They are coke, coal tar and coal gas. So these three are the main things. Okay, coke, coal tar and coal gas. So we will see a detail what is coke, coal tar and coal gas. First one, coke, and you can see the picture also. It is hard, porous. Porous means many holes are there, holes. So it is hard, porous and black in color. It is the purest form of carbon. So coke, it is obtained from coal and it is also used as a fuel. So and it is the purest form of carbon. Okay. Applications or uses in manufacturing of steel and in the extraction of many metals like aluminium, many metals extracted from the uh, ore using this coke. Okay, so these are the applications: manufacturing of steel and extraction of many metals. Next is coal tar. This coal tar is also obtained from coal. It is thick black colored liquid having foul smell. Foul smell means unpleasant, a bad smell. It is a thick black colored liquid. It is mixture of about 200 substances. So the coal tar it is a mixture of 200 substances and is a black colored liquid. And what are the uses? The byproducts obtained from coal tar are used in manufacturing of synthetic dyes, drugs, some medicines also obtained from this coal tar, explosives, perfumes, etc. Interestingly, naphthalene balls. You know what is the use of naphthalene balls? That is used to repel moths and other insects are also obtained from coal tar. So the coal tar having many uses: manufacturing of dyes, drugs, explosive, perfumes, etc. Interestingly, naphthalene balls used to repel moths and other insects are also obtained from coal tar. Next is coal gas. It is also obtained from coal, and when uh, this coke is obtained from coal, so that process coal gas also formed as a byproduct. Coal gas was used for street lighting for the first time in London in 1810 and in New York around 1820. So before, coal gas was used for street lighting, and nowadays it is used as a source of heat rather than light in this picture. Okay, in the cold places they are using this kind of thing for heat. So these are about coal. So the byproduct of coal are this coal gas, coal tar and coke. So these are about coal, and the next class we will study about petroleum. So we can finish coal and petroleum. Okay children, so up to this read the textbook also very well. Okay, thank you, all the best.